Alright, welcome back to Monster Train 2. On the last episode, we had Wormkin Stygian all the way through the Titans. 3 out of the last 4 are victories. And yeah, we had an astonishingly low number of upgrades for this past run. Bunch of Keepers of Echoes. Echorite with some Bogflies and an egg. Shield Steward that ended up being kind of useless. A couple of really good rooms. Forgotten Trade, Bloodthirsty Blade, and everything else was just meant to be purple for the most part. Soul Crushing Guilt, Unnamed Tomes. Good cards, and somehow we won with very, very few upgrades. Alright, let's get back to it. Look at what we've done recently. I'm noticing here that we're pretty close to mastering all the cards, at least on this first page, which is exciting. I do want to get back to Railforged, and there's plenty to do here. Wow. Okay, let's do a Hellhorned. I can pick either hero, either champ. Let's go to Railforged. Yeah, I want to play Salvage today, so we shall play Hef. You know, we played Stygian last time. Let's keep it up here and see what we can do. Random Pyre Heart, no wins yet. Win streak at 1 for both Seraph and Titans. Let's go. Alright, Corruption Seraph, Flesh Weaver, Spiked Mass, Strix and Hallow doing their thing. Pyre of Savagery. Weldling ×2, Crystallis ×2, Icy Silophyte ×1. I'm thinking now that it would be cool to have Weldling, at least one of them, behind the Silophyte. Just to get a big sweeper. It's an idea. Alright, Judge's Scales or Cleansing Water. I don't care for Judge's Scales. Cleansing Water, I think most people would say this is bad. I think it's slightly less than average. I'm gonna take it. Alright, what do I do with Hef? Weapon craft. How does weapon craft help us? That's like a Lazarus thing, isn't it? I don't know. Let's try Metalworker. And we'll get going. Alright, Hef, you can go upstairs. I'm gonna try the Weldling route. Alright, so there's one. We have no salvages. Alright. Do that. Get rid of these chimes. Alright. Oh. Slide down a little bit. Let's go and eat one of these for now. Oh, no second Weldling. It's a bit of trouble. Gotta clear the Spikeman. Oh, there he is. Okay. Salvage this brew. And you just do this, right? Oh, yeah. Alright. Renovate boilerplate metallurgy. I think boilerplate kind of fits in pretty well in this deck. You want welding to be attacking. I'm gonna play boilerplate. Titan's Guard 2 Crypt Builder Mollusk Mage. I think here I'll just go ahead and skip. Alright, Endless Smidge. Crucible Steward. You know I love them. Alright, do we want Endless? Do we want Smidge Stone? What do we want to do? Let's go ahead and put Endless on Crucible. Let's attack on the Weldling. Seems alright. And just go and get rid of a pair of stewards. Alright, see ya. One second, please. Alright, start of the battle, enemies each floor. Alright, yeah, I'll do it. Okay. What if we do... -12. Alright. Crystallis, keep me alive, please. Alright. Alright, well this is a bit of an error, wasn't it? Or not. Okay. We're good. Yeah, weldlings suffer from needing the old Manifest Destiny. Does this work? Probably not, right? No, it doesn't work. Welding. Okay. Weldlings, helping weldlings. Let's do some stuff here, play some cards. $100 armor. Another weldling. I don't think I need 3 of them. Renovate and bonk. Bonk. Let's skip. These I'll skip too. Let's look for gear. Diadem, weapons cache, Siren Song. Graft. What equipment do I have? Just boilerplate, right? Alright, let's craft something random onto the shield stewards here. We get Soul Smelter. Oh, yeah. Oy, 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 oy. Siren Song on Corruption, Sarah. Do we care about it? Yeah. Let's keep going. Alright, people, this might be rough. I can just do this. That's kind of cool. Alright, Crucible Steward. Can eat the scrap metal. Ooh, we can do better. We can do better, yeah. Alright, scrap the scrap metal. Salvage the scrap metal. Salvage the shard. That's looking nice. You know, I don't think I wanted to play him on that floor. Sorry, too many restarts here. Alright, Forge Point's off. Crucible Steward in. Crucible Steward. Oh, we got the Soul Smelter. That's interesting. Double Weldling, man? Oh, wow. Right, let's kill some stuff. I love that I'm getting eggs now. Like, what the hell? Okay. Let's go ahead and play this boilerplate. Fire of Savagery, getting a little help here. Alright, Siren Song again, Ice and Fire. Frost Piercer. Frost Piercer seems very nice. Nameless Siren? You know what, I'll play her. Let's take some space. We have 3 eggs. Guess I'll save it. I don't know. I don't know. Multi-strike large stone. You know what, I like it. Let's do it. Health on the Nameless is okay. Let's get rid of the Spear Steward. We'll keep going Metalworker. You know what? The kind of greedy thing here to do is take another Crucible Steward. Just chew through the deck. Weldling. Let's go ahead and get one of these scraps. Alright, enter. And our Silophyte here is going to clean up a lot of this stuff very nicely. Alright, and this turn, I do believe I will take the scrap metal. 17 forge points on. Looking generally good. We need to make sure that we get through the Corruption Seraphite. Completely fine here, yeah. Okay, he incants. I do want to make sure I play this boilerplate, so let's play it here. Alright, I think I want Stygian to give me a Daze card. That's what I want. Alright, Pirate Plating, Anvil Breaker, Geared Gauntlet. Nah. Ice Tornado, Unnamed Tome, Crystalline Seeds. Unnamed Tome's pretty good. Alright, let's unit upgrade again. Quick. Oh. Yeah, quick is nice. Let's put Endless on... Oh, Weldling. Can give him the armor. It's actually reroll. Alright, multi-strike on Nameless. Health on Weldling. Let's go ahead and skip. Capricious could have been a little fun there. Frostbite does not decay, very nice. Sure, let's do it. Only rares. Oh, I can't do it. I can't do it. It's too low. Alright, what did we do with this Shattered Halo nonsense? Or Stygian. Alright, that might have been bad. I think I locked myself out of getting a Daze card now. Yeah, Frenzied Swarm would have been really nice. Boo. Boo, boo, boo. Alright, well, let me learn. Okay, let's play you two. Pop up, pop up, pop up, pop. Alright. Salvage the ember. I think I'll put the Crucible Swords back up on top so I don't have to keep playing them over and over again. Let's go ahead and just eat these up, I think. Do miss the collector. Okay. Just chew up your whole deck. Turn. Alright, let's go. Railforged spike. Sentry turret. Right there. The spike. Cool idea. Alright, Sap Spike, Frost Piercer, Gisford Guard. Skip that as well. Let's go ahead and loot this. Okay, cool. I want Pyre Health. The Pyre gains Burst for. 25 extra Pyre Health? Yes, please. Pounding Steel usually is amazing. Not in this deck. Roll me. Alright, does... I don't think Abyssal Prism does anything for us. Right? Unless it somehow has an interaction with Forge that I don't know about. So I think that's not going to be something to take. X-Cost cards? Railforged Spike? I guess I'll take it. Let's do one of these boys downstairs. Let's do this. The real question here is, do I get to stay alive until I get my armor on? Which is a good question. go ahead and put you down here. Okay. Alright, they both die, which frankly is not cool. Alright, so what I'm going to do is forge points 1 on. We're going to salvage the other scrap metal. Look at the other weldling. Right, that looks great. Slappity slap. Alright, suddenly not very cool, is it? And I don't think I have any way out of this. Oh, shit. Alright, well. Let's try this again. Alright, silophyte only. Everybody just dies. Alright. Crucible Steward, you're in. Soul Smelter's a nice smelt. Block here as well. That looks good. Alright. Same trick as last time. Alright, suddenly we're good. I'm gonna play the spike, I don't know. Huh. Okay. Oh, I forged him in, didn't I? Okay, I think we're good. Alright, hello, you're dead. Well, you're dead too. I think we just press end turn here, right? He's just gone. Okay. That'll work. Foundry line. Deep offering, I guess. I don't know. It's a 3-cost card. Always chew it up. Let's say card draw. Alright, Pyre's at full health. Spells, like, do not matter here. I think I just want this dupe. Boiler room? Alright. Trap shoot, inferno room? Alright, whatever. Let's do it all. Alright, I want another unnamed tome, please. I think this is fine. Okay. Salvage the deep offering. You can just go ahead and play. We'll hang on to it. One turn. $37. Forge 40. All right. No, he's just gonna heal himself. Okay. Cool. Or armor himself, rather. Alright, that is kind of silly. Siren Song, you're in. Let's go ahead and do... I might as well take this. Inferno Room... Actually, don't do Inferno Room. Because we have Pyre of Savagery. Alright, I'm just gonna do Siren Song. Alright, and now we will scrap metal, scrap metal. Forge points on. Let's go ahead and do, let's do all of it. Why not? Okay, that'll work. That's pretty cool. What silliness. Alright, so Weldling. Hey, why not? And what do we think here? We'll chew up the Inferno Room as well. We'll mute. Let's salvage the Nameless, and then we'll play Boilerplate. Okay, you're not getting through that. You're not getting through that bell. Alright, enter. Another spike. Used weaponry assembly room. I'm gonna play another spike. Harness the Titan Spike and Decision Deep offering. Let's just skip. Loot again. After using an ability. That's funny. Let's go right. Do not need this steward. Let's get rid of a frozen lance. Split anvil. That's kind of cool. Take the Ember Staff as well. Dante's Footstool. Why not? Give me one more unnamed tome. Look in the arm shop real quick. And fight this green laddie. Oh, nice. That is a great head start. And turn. I think we'll eat the siren, so why not? Salvage this as well. Forge points on. Alright. I think we are good. Boiler room. Salvage. Alright, let's salvage the scrap metals. Mute him a little bit further. Oh. Wait, hold on, how do we do this? So what do? You do salvage, scrap metal, this. You play the spike, you etch this. My God. Alright. Well, I found my Weldling run. Which is honestly just too funny. Okay. Alright, and now we... Well, let's go ahead and get rid of these. And I guess send you down, Seraph. And then we... Okay. Yeah, why not? Looks good. Inferno room, sure. I think here we just start pressing end turn, if I'm not mistaken, but... Eat up the ember. Yep. I think we got this one. Alright, that is the end of this syrup. Look at this hand. Even numbers of salvage and frozen lance. All the frozen lances you can eat. But yeah, incredible floor. 2 Weldlings giving, what, like 500 armor a turn? Icy Silophyte swinging 304 times 2 with already 1300 armor. Let's go. And we'll fight the Titans, baby! But we do have full pyre health, very nearly. Just off by 1. Alright. Siren Song, might as well play it. Yeah, the only trouble here is we gotta get that Weldling out. Alright, there's 1. So Forge points off. Okay, he dies. The Silophyte lives, which is the ideal situation. We can mute Savagery. Alright, we only get 1 salvage, so how do you make it count? Railforged Spike. We have 29 forge points, should be enough. Alright, looks nice. Is that good enough for now? That's probably good enough for now. 56 armor. I think you can throw him out in front. Okay. Savagery, remain muted, please. Hef will save you. Well, she's not terribly important. Trap shoot, sure. Alright, an interesting turn. Which point's off? Here, I think you eat a scrap metal, you forge. You eat the other scrap metal. You have 90 forge points. Okay. Just pure silliness. Entropy is down. You can go ahead and forge now, whatever. Just put both these laddies on the same floor. Alright, end turn. And this should do it. Turn 7? Victory? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Right, let's go ahead and see what we can do here. Let's salvage Nameless. Forge points are on. And that will do it. The power of forging. Our Icy Stylophyte has 433 armor and is swinging over 400 attack power per swing, which is 2. Yeah, Weldling, very nice. And also shout out to Crucible Steward. This is like one of my favorite units in the clan. It has a lot of purposes. It gives you forge points, gives you ember, it makes your deck smaller. Can potentially tank. Crazy, crazy good. That'll do it. GG. Very nice. Railforged Spike has been mastered. Two more Railforged cards to go. Looks like that is our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th victory with Railforged. Forge points gained, 665. New record. Highest forged points spent at once, 133. Wow. 170th Titan win. 6th run with Railforged. And let's go over it. Yeah, I think here you have to call out, obviously, the Stylophyte. And with Pyre of Savagery, every kill is a +1. I don't know where she starts. 5? Sorry, wrong unit. She's like 5 times 2? I can look it up in a bit. It's like 150 kills. I guess that makes sense. Over the whole run. Such good art, too. Look at that whip. Even further communion with the ice has allowed these sirens to master its freezing nature. This leads me to believe that the Stygian may be the only clan that has benefited from the freeze with a capital F. Interesting. So yes, a Stylophyte out in front doing the slaps. Obviously Weldling, one of these two boys. Behind in the back, getting big forge points applied to themselves, and then applying that as armor to Icy Stylophyte out in front. Cool little combo. Good stuff. Nameless Siren could have been skipped easily. Easily. Crucible Stewards, both with Endless. Let me chew through my deck. Let me create Ember. Let me create Forge points. Make things bigger. Hef with the Scrap Metal to get even bigger forges. We had Boiler Room. We had Inferno Room. We had Siren Song. We had a Trap Shoot. Frostpiercer and Boilerplate were needed. And Railforged Spike. Very cool, big numbers. When Hef and I drove the Spike into the very heart of the rail, the steel sung with a deep, thunderous crescendo. This singular, profound act, my daughter, the stewards, and I, were no longer a collection of machines and blacksmiths. We were the Railforged. Alright, where was I? Unnamed Tome, amazing. This is why you take Stygian as your allied clan. Salvage. And then the rest of these were kind of just things to chew on. For forge points, didn't talk about the artifacts at all, don't need to. And that's going to do it for this one. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please go ahead and leave me a like. I really appreciate it. Subs are also very cool, so go ahead and do that if you haven't already. can find me on Twitch as well. I will see you in the next Monster Train 2 video. Take care of yourself. Goodbye.